Hey guys, welcome back to Team Solemn Circus. We got Todd here with a really cool deck today. What'd you play?
White Forest, not Mimighoul for once.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got bored of it, play something else. I've been playing that forever.
Any shoutouts you want to give before we just get into deck profile?
I don't know, shout out to the channel, shout out to David for recording. Yeah, that's it, I guess. We'll just get into it. Shout out to the normal people, I don't know. Played the toy cards because it's not Fiendsmiths. These just give you you open this plus a way to send, you just get so much value. It's kind of crazy. I don't need to explain these, I feel like. I played 3 normal LZ. This card's, I don't know, if you play White Force, you know this card's really good. I play one of Stellar. I like playing this still. It kind of comes up sometimes, especially when you're grinding out a game. It's nice to have it and distribute it for Deception or send it off Witch. It's just in the grave. It comes out later on. 2 Azamina LZ. This card's crazy. This card's really good. I play 2 of this and 2 of this because it's nice to have 2 in-deck extenders that you can search, like this one through White Forest, this one through the Azamina cards. I played this deck like last week and I bricked so hard that like I play a lot of White Forest cards because I just want to play the game. So I play 3 Sylvie. This is mandatory. It's summon, search, get your stuff going. And I play the 1 Azamina Queen. This card's alright. I like it. I like that you can like summon it, have this, and then like these 2 go into Chaos Angel. It's like a main deck Chaos Angel without having to do all the like synchro lines and stuff. Then I played 2 of these. I was on 3. I dropped it to 2, but I'll probably honestly go back to 3. You really have to like have cards that let you play the game in this deck. I played the 1 fusion spell, and then I played Woes. This card is insane. In Office or Afs, I don't know what it's called. This card's crazy too. It just gives you a bunch of bounces. That's it for the White Forest stuff. We played like normal Witches, Wanteds, Deception, and Hollow. This searches this gets you to this. It can also search for like this. Yeah, these are like all kind of like 1-card combos, kind of. I don't play the Chorizo fusion monster, but if you do, that would make it. These would be true 1-card combos with that. But this stuff's good. You need to play 3 of this. I like to play 2 of this. I don't like to play just 1. I like to have as many cards as possible to like get my deck rolling. So yeah, we played 3 Ash, 3 Droll. This card's insane. 3 Imperm. That was it for the hand traps. I didn't actually play a lot of hand traps because if you play too many hand traps, you need to send spells and traps in this deck and you don't get to really play. 2 Talents, 2 Blackout. Blackout's really good, just stopping monsters on board from activating effects. And if you go second, stopping their interruptions with this is really good too. Sending it off an LZ and then banishing it in the same chain is really sweet.
Is Blackout searchable in any ways, or just like it's just good to have because you're sending it off?
It's good to have because you can send it. It's just a good spell or trap. Like if you draw this, you can flip it, call a monster name. Any monster with that original name can't be special summoned this turn except from the graveyard. But like, I don't know, what's good cards right now? Like you can just flip this called Detonator. They can't summon Detonator from the extra deck. They can only summon it from the graveyard. I don't know, like flip it and call Spirit Dragon. They can't summon Spirit Dragon for the turn. That really hurts the Blue Eyes deck. You could even just call it Blue Eyes. And they can't summon Blue Eyes, which shuts that deck off. And then when it's in the grave, you can banish it, call a monster name, and that monster on field can't activate its effects. So like when you have like really oppressive cards like Detonator, you could like, say you have these 2. This is just best case scenario. You can like send this for cost, activate effect, and then just chain this and call Detonator. So like once this hits the board and searches, they can't start popping. And yeah, honestly, it's just a really crazy card. Like if you're playing against like the Azamina cards and this is engraved, you can just banish this and call Sylvia. They can't use the Sylvia. Just anything on board that you don't want to deal with. I think I played a Blue Eyes guy today who had like 3 Spirit Dragons. I just sent this and called Spirit Dragon, and he was forced to do all 3 summons in there. And then later on, he tried to True Light and summon the Blue Eyes and summon the Maiden, and I bearded him on my turn, and I just kept playing it out to get him. Yeah, this card forces like cards to just do things. On the extra deck, Chaos Angel is like mandatory. This card's crazy. I just played the 4 of these. These, once you get rolling, like these 2 cards are crazy because like this grabs back any spell or trap, and on this constantly Book of Moons, Book of Eclipses, sorry, your opponent's board. So like once you get the ball rolling, you're constantly just going into both of these. It really just lets you pull ahead, especially with like Exceed decks. Then I played these 3 for the Azaminas. This is your searcher, this is negate, this one sends. Sometimes you really just need to send something and this, I don't know, it comes up. I played this because the Sinful Spoils of the White Forest lets you fuse into anything, so you can fuse into this. It's just a good fusion, good card in general. I played an Abyss Dweller and a Sky Crisis because your tuners are level 4s, but they can summon themselves back, so you can go into this pretty easily. There's a lot of grave effects going on now. Even if you go into this, and then they have to play through like your Book of Moon and your other trap that bounces, and then this cuts off the Fiendsmith stuff. If it's enough to get your turn pass back to you, that's pretty good. Because every deck is like just nuts right now. And then I played Cross Sheep because you play the fusions. This like helps make big pushes. SP, I played this because everybody's playing lights right now. This brings back spellcasters. You can bring back Witch on your opponent's turn. And the Access Code Talker. This is just kind of neat. I'm not going to go like in depth with combos or nothing, but like, where did it go? The White Forest fusion spell, this thing. There was a few times today where like I just get hand trapped like crazy, and the only thing I could do was like Lina into something and then go into this. This would get like a bunch of counters. And then during your opponent's turn, say you have like a monster in your hand, you can ditch the counters, summon this back. You can get the set, and then you can just like play this, fuse off this, and something from hand to go into this. And then you can go Chainlink 1 and then Chainlink 2, which can like send this to the grave to summon itself back, so it can dodge like on-field like negations and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of cool like niche things I guess you can do with this deck, but this is a must. I wouldn't not play this deck with this because it helped a lot today. I don't know. Channel Man likes when I show my side deck. Side deck is always like locals reliant. Played 3 Nib, wasn't in the main deck. I played 3 of this. You can set this and send it if you draw them game 1 and you need something to send because they're like a monster like the toy cards.
Well, not game 1, but
yeah. Well, not game 1. Like if you're turn 1, if you're going first, side them in, they make you go first. I don't know. Played 2 Strike. Strike is good. You can grab this back off the level 8, so you can constantly just strike like every turn. I played. Let's show these first. 3 Thrust. Thrust searches for like a lot of really good cards in this deck. In my side deck, I played 2 of these, one of these, one of these.
Oh god, this card's crazy.
Yeah, Ryzeo Man behind the camera here. This hurts Ryzeo a lot. So you can like, if you thrust into it, you can flip it, and then the level 8 synchro can grab it back, and then you can set it, and then you can flip it, and you can constantly loop through it. This card is just decent off of Thrust. This is also decent off of Thrust into Malice.
So just me personally, I don't know what this does. The viewers might know.
So like, this is like a watered down D barrier. You activate it, and then neither player can summon monsters of the same types that they already have. So if you have a Synchro, you can't summon a Synchro. If you have an XYZ, you can't summon another XYZ. Links you can't summon Links. Yada yada yada. Same with fusions.
Wow.
So it's really good into Malice because they'll make like the link 1, and then you can just like flip this, and then they have a link, so they can't link summon anymore for the turn. So it's just like one of those stupid stun cards that nobody likes in Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. But Thrust can search you for this, which is like just another good card to send, but it also gets you to like your good White Forest cards, because even if you like have to set these, these ones specifically, even if you have to set these, when these are sent to activate a monster effect, they reset themselves. So like you can just play this, pull this from deck, and then send this for like LZ, summon LZ, search, then this will reset itself. So you don't lose these once per turn when you send them. So Thrust kind of just helps like not make you get KO. This isn't fighting games. It helps you not just get blown out sometimes. It just searches your good main deck cards. You have a bunch of good targets. And yeah, for people who may also not know, I learned this today. I haven't been playing this deck that long, so Patrick posts videos and I play like sloppy as fuck. I'm sorry. But this card is not once per turn, I learned today. It books twice. So for people who also may not know that, if you have this on board, you can, when your opponent activates a card or an effect, you can send a Speller Trap from your hand or field to grave to summon a tuner from your extra deck, so you can summon this. And then if you end it on Woes and you need to do it again, your tuners, when they're in the graveyard, you can target a White Forest Synchro and bounce into the extra deck and summon it from grave or from field. So you can just bounce this, summon this, and then play this, summon a level 2, and just synchro into it again. And you get 2 in-engine Book of Eclipses. Yeah, this deck is fun. It gets a lot better after next set because like the new Diabell is a fiend, so you can actually use like Mo Regina. Mo Regina's kind of crazy. I think this is a fun deck. I think it's worth picking up and playing around with for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Todd, for the deck profile. Congrats on you did top today, so congrats on that.
Yeah, I got top 8, but I lost to Patrick.
That guy.
That guy and his
All right.
Fiend
That's
Smith-
why I'm
Fiend
recording.
Smith
He's still
cards.
playing. Yeah. All right. Thanks. Have a good one.